Hi, so I'm starting my internship with a Boston-based company, media company called Pulse Media. And yeah, today is my first day and I can't be more excited. Also a little nervous, but I guess they both go hand in hand. And I am there at the entrance of Pulse Media. Wish me luck.
Don't mind the mess. It hasn't been cleaned up in a while. There's been a lot of shoots, so we haven't really had time to tidy things up.
Yeah.
But, so this is the garage. This is kind of where we hold a lot of the equipment. Right now, one of our vans has been unloaded into here, unfortunately, because there's been some personal things that they need one of the company vans for. But this is the bench that we work on, cameras, if the case cameras need repairs. We've got our batteries and all of our luggages and cases that we might need to use on this shelf over here. Inside here is our camera closet.
Whoa.
A lot of the cameras are actually out right now. This is actually probably half of the cameras that we have.
Wow.
But we usually go with Sony cameras. We have a lot of Sony XD cameras and then some Sony F55 cameras. And the newest cameras that we've been using are Sony FX9 cameras. This is an FX3, which is a small baby version of FX9. The FX9 versions are all out on shoots right now. So you can't...
How do you keep track of all the cameras? Because there's a lot of equipment I see in the studio, right? Like, how do you know if like everything is back in the house?
Well, we'll take inventory every week or so, just to make sure like what cameras each cameras are. It's still hard to keep inventory like when you have all these cameras.
Yeah, because it's a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah. It's still hard, but like every week we'll just go through and be like, "Where's this camera? Where's this camera?" Just to make sure we know it's actually still
everything is there. Yeah.
So this is actually one of our company vans. We own 3 of these types of vans. They're Toyota Sienna vans. And as you'll be able to see, we customized the back of the vans so you can we can pack it more efficiently. There's a rack right here that we put all the a lot of the equipment on, and then there's stands down here, more lights down here, tripods. But yeah, all of our vans are Toyota Siennas, and they're essentially the same out design in the back, where you got 2 sets of shelves and stack equipment on each shelf. So essentially, what we do is when we go on shoots, we'll get to the location, we'll scout the areas that we want to shoot in, and then unload all the stuff to a particular spot where we, wrangle all the gear, and then shoot for the day, and then wrap up and pack out and head out. We're essentially a moving company because we're moving a whole bunch of equipment within like one day. We always joke that we're a moving company but with cameras, so it's just like the only difference between us and a moving company is that we're carrying cameras.
We are carrying cameras. Yes.
But yeah, show you the studio.
Yes, excited to check it out.
Yeah.
And like I see that you have a lot of stuff stored here in this area.
There's a whole bunch of stuff stored here. So Rob, the owner of the company, has been running this company for...
Is it okay if I enter this?
Oh yeah, definitely. He's been running for the company for about 35 years now. And this is a lot of the equipment that he's just accrued over the 35 years.
Yeah.
There's equipment here, obviously, that doesn't work, and then there's equipment here that we
that works
a lot. This is actually fairly clean. Last time I was in here, it was actually pretty dirty. But of course, like you'll see some equipment on here, like this equipment right here. This is really old, like relic equipment that is
vintage
we don't
stuff
use anymore.
The DVD is vintage now.
Yeah, we got like VHS players in here. It's a lot of equipment. It's a whole lot of stuff that has just been collected over the years.
I am just astounded by just the magnitude of stuff here. I'm like, how does one keep track of everything?
I know. I mean, Rob likes to collect stuff and doesn't really like to get rid of stuff, so it's,
Yeah, this is like the most exciting and like new
Yeah.
place for me because I haven't been in a studio with a green backlight,
okay. Yeah.
like a background.
Let's
Yeah.
set this up. So this is our studio, and we mainly do live shots in this studio, which are so for like CNN, CBS, NBC, we'll do live shots. And the way we do live shots is that we put someone in a chair in front of a TV screen. We can project. We can put anything on the TV screen that we want. So we can put like the background of Boston, like the skyline of Boston, on this TV screen and make them look like they're sitting in Boston. Or we could put them in the back, on the background. We could put like a library and make them look like they're sitting in a library. It's actually pretty cool. I'm going to turn everything on and give you an idea of
Okay.
how it looks.
Yes.
There's usually a remote control for this TV. I think it's this one.
Is this in use? This TV?
No, we're actually trying to give that away.
Okay.
That's one of the things that's been in the back forever, and we're trying to just, get rid of it. So I'm actually posting that on Everything's Free Watertown. Okay, so a lot of stuff we do in here actually are green screen. Do you know what green screen is?
Yes.
Yeah,
you
we'll do
you
green
can
screen.
like
Yeah.
show anything that you want, right?
Yeah, we'll do
on the green
screen
screen.
a lot in here. Turn on the lights. So make sure they're all on. I think that's it.
Okay.
So we'll have a green screen background. Oops. Just turn it on. Turn.
So you have a green screen on the display as well as the back.
Yes.
The background.
So if we need like a big green screen, what we'll do is clear all this stuff and just have the wall green screen as our background. But if it's a small sit-down green screen, then we'll just use the
Perfect.
yeah, we'll use the TV. So we did one where we did a shoot for National Geographic, and this was the background.
Whoa.
We do some shoots for CNN, Anderson Cooper. This will be the background, and then here's a generic background. I don't know. We got a bunch of backgrounds that we can use. Although this one, let's see here. Let me get a city of Boston skyline background in here. Here we go. This is more like the Boston background. So if I'm sitting, and let me make sure this is in focus.
Is it okay if I sit there?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Do you want to
It's in
take
focus.
over?
Yeah, definitely. So it's in focus right now.
Alright. I am officially an interviewee.
Yeah. Let me turn the lights on here and get you lit up. Well, the lights actually.
What was the background you used for National Geographic?
It was a King Tut exhibition. For some reason, these lights just don't want to turn on right now. There we go. It's for a King Tut exhibition. So what you saw in the background there was King Tut, and yeah, that was just the background of the shot. I don't know why these lights keep deciding to turn off here. Yeah, let me try this again. Key dimmer.
This is pretty sweet because like I really want to work for National Geographic sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one of the companies that I have started, like, I started my journalism journey through watching National Geographic as a child.
Okay.
So I was like very excited when you said that you've done shoots for Nat Geo.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll send us down to Washington, D.C. to their headquarters to do
Oh, that's amazing.
shoots for that. But yeah, this is essentially what it looks like. I don't know. Here, let me turn it around so you can see. So as you can see, like for CNN live shots, this is this is what they'll see on the background. Make both hands for this. So you ever seen those talking heads on like CNN?
Yeah.
You know, hold this. This is what essentially what the scene is in the background. Like you have a studio, you have someone sitting in a chair, and you have the lights around you. That's essentially what it is.
It's a pretty sweet gimbal and a DSLR. I don't know which model this is. It's a Sony. And oh yeah, Pulse Media, baby, Pulse Media. Okay, I have some really sweet equipment with me right now, and this is a boom mic and it sounds amazing, and I wish you guys could hear how this sounds. This sounds like, you know, I could do some ASMR shit right here. Yeah, day one at the studio is pretty good so far, having fun. And yeah, I'm just mesmerized by how much stuff there is in the studio. And that's a wrap to the first day of my internship, and it was not a bad day. I liked my first day at the internship. My first day interning for Pulse Media. I had a nice instructor. He was pretty helpful. He introduced me to all the equipments that the company uses to shoot videos, to record audio. He showed me how the studio works.